ありがとうございます。I really appreciate the veterans and the families. This is the history of veterans and the families. This is a meeting I met Peggy and she shared her story about her and her father. And then we had a Kamishibai exchange meeting. Those are the Peggy-san, and then there was victims rescued by the soldiers. Yeah, this is Peggy, and the right side is Captain McDowell. So Peggy was just 2 or 4 years old, and the right side, she looked so sad. This is the day she had to see her mom, sick mom, off to the States. So for her, the Japanese woman is like an angel, she said. Yeah, look at the flood. 1953, Japan was quite primitive. We don't have any equipment, the pumps, helicopters, people. So you can see the right side, American soldiers kind of watching. So this is a flood, and here is a captain. Captain was worked with local police, and they get along very well. And then when he heard the news of the flood, he organized volunteer without waiting for commanding officer's order and use equipment of the military. And then his commanding officer came to him and said, return to the equipment. He replied, I will, after I rescued. So he saved the people without hesitating. He tied rope on his body and jumped into the water. And then he received a soldier's medal after he back to the States. はい、日本語でここに書いています。オフィサーですね、上官の命令を待たないで、救助にあたり、そして返しなさい。でも、いや、終わったら返します。で、これは実は上官の命令に背いているということで罰せられるところなんですが、日本の人たちが非常に感謝をしたので、お構いなしということで、帰ってからソルジャーメダルを受けたそうです。Okay, look at this photo. So they are not rowing the lifeboat. They are pulling in the water. So here is the victim. She can share the experience. In Kamishibai, they passed on the help from the military.
小学校5年生の永田千佳子さん兄弟は、芦屋駐留軍の兵隊さんからボートに乗せてもらい避難したこと、そしてかわいいワンピースなどの衣服や食べ物をたくさんいただいたことを今も鮮明に覚えているとのことです。
みちこさん。
Both ladies? This lady?
岩下千佳子です。当時
千佳子岩下
前に住んでいて、ボートで
I used to live just in front of the river.
抱っこされてボートに乗ったんですけど、
one of the military person
ボートが大きく感じた
helped me.
今感じるところ
picked me up to the boat.
ボートだったと思います。
I think there are 5-6 people on the boat.
いろんなものいただいたんですけど、私は食べ物より洋服いただいたのが一番嬉しかったです。
With her family? So,
どういったお洋服いただいたんですか？
水玉模様でしっかり覚えてるんですけど、前にレースかフリルがついたワンピースだったです。はい。
And I got a dress with the polka dots and some laces. And I was so happy of that.
もらったんですよね。はい。
Did her whole family go on the rubber raft in the boat?
ご家族の皆様がそのボートで救助されたんでしょうか？それとも
父親はですね、家の2階で水が引くまでいたと思います。そして母のすぐ上の姉のおばさん
And she
Oh,
li-
lost in the flood?
Took me to the station by rubber boat.
Mhm. Riverboat. Yeah, that's wonderful. Was their house okay to live in after, or did they have to rebuild their house?
家は大丈夫でしたか？先ほど被害
で
が大
はおかげ
変だったという
さまで大丈夫で、今もそのまま残っております。
お家を拝見したいです。
ありがとうございました。
Arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you very much.
She was happy to say ありがとうございました to her. And then also another lady
そ
shared
のことを
the
覚えてると言われていますね。
memory.
68年前、アメリカの方から大変ご支援をいただいて、今もしっかりとそのことを覚えていると言われています。松尾さんが一番心に残っているのは赤い長靴。これをアメリカの方からいただいて、その赤っていうのは今もしっかり覚えてるって言われていました。それから食べたことがないチョコレート、キャンディ
There
ー
supposed to be a one another
これも
staff
いただい
called
たこと
Sachiko,
もありがたいかったってい
and
うこ
she
とで、
wanted to thank you,
赤い
thank
長
all the military
靴、ち
people
ょっと
to help the
大きかっ
victims,
たんですけど、
but
当
she
時
could
松尾
not
さんは
make it.
ゴム
She
草
could
履
not
し
come
か履いた
today,
ことがなくて、
and she remembers that she got a red
赤
rainy
い長
boots,
靴いただいて本当に嬉しかったと言われています。
and she was so
他に
happy.
傘もあったんですけど、傘もいただきたかったんですけど、アメリカの方から缶詰とかいうのはあの当時、
And
私たち
she
松尾さんたちが食べた
received
ことがなかったと
all
いう
the
ことで、
canned food,
お魚の缶詰、これをいただいて、68年経った今も缶詰を開けるたびにあの時の
and there
お
wasn't a
魚
canned
の
food in
味を
Japan that
思い出し
time.
ていますということでした。今日は本当に来れなくて残
When
念
she
で、
opened the canned food
68
now,
年前のお
she
礼を
always
しっ
remember
かりと
the
今日、
68
ペギー
years
さん
ago.
皆さんに言いたかったと願っていました。本当にありがとうございましたというのが、
She
松尾さんの
really
気持ちです。
ごめんなさい。
Say thank you to you.
Can you hear?
Make it today.
Tell her I said hello. I'm glad she's okay.
もうビデオ消えてます。
ありがとうございます。ごめんなさい。ちょっとごめんなさい。ちょっと。
他の方ばっかりではお話しさせてい
Okay,
ただい
I'm
て、
sorry. はい。どうですか？まだ私が映ってますか？
うん、画面共有してくだ
ごめんなさ
さい。
い。はい、すいません。Can you hear? They really want you to say thank you. 68 years. So they never forget. And 2 ladies rescued by the soldiers, and 1 lady was given chocolate, canned food. And then whenever she opened the can, she remembered that feeling. So veterans, James san, David san, Ishi san's our husband. So after you left the place you stations, the people remember you, appreciate your kindness, your sacrifice, dedication. So thank you for all the veterans. ありがとうございます。じゃあちょっと戻って、皆さん、日本の方で、どうですか？この話聞いたことありますか？ Have you ever heard of this story? If you lived in Northern Kyushu. マイナー先生あります。
私はないですね。
はい。あやこさん、Have you heard?
私は父がその辺の出身なので、音楽の出身なので、昔大きな洪水があったというお話は聞いてました。
わあ、
ただその救助の話は、うちの父も当時は多分、まあ3歳とか4歳だったと思うので、その話は知りませんでしたけど、昔音楽川が氾濫したのは聞き及んではおりました。
ありがとうございます。She was, 英語で言ってもらえばよかった。She was little. She have heard of that flood, but she didn't know that American military is going to help. And then they let はい、ということで、I was so touched because I didn't know. Maybe you know the 友達 operation, 友達作戦、震災の時、the earthquake hit Japan and the tsunami. Tohoku area, American military organized Operation Tomodachi. But 70 years ago, there was also such a kind rescue in Japan. はい。では、本当にありがとうございます。And then I'd like to go to introduce the veterans family, Ellen Gordon Allen. So today I make Ikebana for Veterans Days. I wish red looks prettier in the camera, but I chose blue, white, red. This is for American color. はい。では、let me introduce another person, the veteran's wife. So she is a lady who founded Ikebana International. Ikebana International is an organization whose motto is friendship through Ikebana, or friendship through flower. It was founded in 1956 in Japan. And these are I use the photos from Ikebana International Chapter 1. They allow me to use it. And Ikebana. はい。皆さんは Ikebana を知っていますか? I hope you have heard for Japanese people. はい。This is very traditional Japanese arrangement. はい。Ikeru means to give a life and to live. And hana is a flower. But the flowers, not only flower, but the leaves and kind of dried one. This is a lotus fruit, include everything. はい。This is Ellen さんです。This is Ellen Gordon Allen. So she is a wife of General Frank Allen. So she is wearing a kimono, receiving a teaching certificate for teaching. And the right side is me. And I attended Ikebana International, Dallas and Fort Worth chapter, and I get the book from a lady. I got a very old Ikebana book from American lady in the States. At that time, 2011, I would still feel stranger in the States, but I really felt at home, surrounded by people who loves Ikebana. So Ikebana can connect me here and the people. Okay, this is a journey for her. From 1951 to 54, she came to Japan and her husband went on a war. So he started doing Ikebana. While she was doing Ikebana, she can't forget her husband was at war. So she found serene, comfort, and peace in doing Ikebana. So she invited other wives for the lesson. And she organized Ikebana exhibition. This is called Ikebana Japan at the GHK Officers Club. She was actively learning Ikebana. And then she went to Italy, Rome, with her husband, 1954 to 1956. So she received a certificate. She taught Ikebana in Rome, and she did demonstrations. There was a newspaper article in English. And then, do you think it's wonderful? Because American lady shared Japanese traditional art in Europe. So it's very international. I thought maybe her idea, Ikebana International, came from this, not between Japan and America, all over the world. And then she back to Japan and she learned different schools of Ikebana. Ikebana has many different schools, and she learned Ikenobo and Sogetsu. So before she learned Ohara and Sagagori. And then she decided to found an international organization. And maybe English native people can read her typewriting. Okay. Let me read. So she wanted to first get together for Ikebana people, but she wanted to understand the Japanese people and the people of other world. And then the last D says, above all, the Ikebana Association to stimulate international friendship and spread goodwill throughout the world. そう、いけばなで友好と平和をと、願って、この、She founded Ikebana International. As a Ikebana lover, I was so impressed how the Japanese culture connect people and try to do bigger things than just enjoy themselves. So here you can see the first foundation. After she go back to the city, she founded the chapter 1 in Washington, D.C. So you can see the pictures. That was, and then 1965, can you see the flowers on the right, top right? The pink and white flower. Maybe Americans know this flower. はい。日本語では花水木と言いますが、アメリカ花水木というふうにアメリカという名前がついてますね。In Japanese, we call this アメリカ花水木。So these are the pictures of Ikebana, and this is an exhibition. So you can see the officers, and here, Eren-san on the right. And this is in the middle, Ikebana, and the right side is, you can see the ladies in front of the airplane. So they are sending dogwood to Japan as a token of our friendship. Do you think it's a really beautiful story? Ikebana through friendship, but also friendship through flowers. So 1912, Japan sent a cherry blossom to Washington. So maybe you know that. I really want to go there. But in return, America sent dogwood 1915. But after 50 years, Eren and other garden clubs and other people donated to send us dogwood again. So that is a very beautiful story, I think. あ、続けていいですか？じゃあちょっと。はい。あ、どうですか？続けていいかな？はい。she is example. It's a good example to live in the place and find the culture and find the values in that place and connect. So American veterans and veterans family bring in American culture, and then they brought back Japanese culture to the next place or to America. So they are bridging two cultures and establishing friendship. はい、いかがでしたか？あ、静かだね。はい。Leslie さん、Leslie。はい。Leslie, do you know dogwood?
こんにちは。
こんにちは。Do you know dogwood? The flower.
はい。
あ、知ってる？はい。Do you know Ikebana?
Yes, I've heard of it, and I've seen some.
Okay, yeah, thank you. はい。ちょっと日本の人に聞いてみようかな。日本の人、誰だろう。誰か、日本の人、花水木が、送られてきたっていうお話知ってる人いますか？ゆずさん、どうですか？知っていますか？
知らないです。
じゃあ、日本が桜を送ったの知ってる？ Do you know that Japan sent a
い
cherry?
や、
あ、そうですか。はい。そうなんですね。フラワーブリッジです。はい。じゃあ、もう知ってる人いないかな。デイビッドさん。Do you know that Japan sent a cherry blossom and America sent a dogwood in return?
I knew that Japan sent the cherry blossoms in Washington,
I used to live there. I've seen them many times,
Oh,
but I did not know that America sent dogwoods.
yes.
I used to live in a town that had a lot of dogwoods, and in the springtime, it looked like it was snowing with all the white flowers.
Yes, dogwood is very beautiful, and I really like the name, but I now knew why アメリカ花水木。ジェームスさん、ありがとうございます。ジェームスさん、how about you? Have you ever heard of this flower story?
I had not heard the story, but I'm not sure we did you such a favor sending you dogwood. We have dogwood here all over, and when dogwood blooms, everybody has allergies. So I'm not sure we sent you such a nice gift, but it's a beautiful flower. It is very much like a cherry blossom. It blooms very quickly. Then everybody starts sneezing and the flowers fall.
ありがとうございます。Thank you. Yes. なんかアメリカの人にとっては、桜のように、身近な花のようです。はい。みちおさん知ってましたか？みちおさん is a member of Ikebana International, so maybe she knows some stories about this.
No, I knew about the cherry blossom, but I didn't know about the dogwood. So that was a wonderful story that you shared. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Me too. And then, so Americans, you should be proud of you are sending the beautiful flower. And then they chose dogwood because this is American native and something flowering in return for cherry blossom. Okay. さあ、それじゃあ、do we have time to もうちょっと、Are you okay to listen to a little bit brief lecture about Ikebana? Okay. はい。いいですか？ Okay? はい、ありがとうございます。はい。Now I'm going to guide you the history of Ikebana. And I'm really happy because I thought in 1950, Japan was very poor and primitive. Even I can't imagine. So I didn't think Japan has something valuable for American people. But they found Ikebana. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. This is cherry blossom time. This is also Ikebana. Ikebana varies the size and the styles. It is traditional. And this is a birthplace of Ikebana, a Zen temple. Ikenobo, we think Ikebana started in 1462. Japanese adopted Chinese culture in ancient time. And then the Buddhists came to China through Korean Peninsula to Japan. So first, Ikebana was offering flowers to Buddhist deities, and they wish or they prayer. And then it became a sophisticated and a little bit, the left side, a little bit sophisticated, a decoration for tokonoma. The candles, hanging scrolls, incense, and flowers. But 1462, at that time, mid-15th century, Japan experienced famines, small battles, so civil unrest. So the priest of that temple thought people need a mind of peace and the society need a harmony. So he offered flowers day by day, and his skills and techniques has been developed, and then his flowers really beautiful, and he was invited to a samurai house, and he arranged a really beautiful flower. Then the people of the Kyoto gathered together, and so that was recorded in the journal of a priest, Hekizan Nichiroku. So Ikebana has 500, about 60 years history. Today, I'm so excited. You are going to just a little bit experience of Ikebana. And then first, Ikebana appreciated by the upper class, elite samurai, and It is called rikka. It is quite big and consists of 7 row branches. So this is a visual metaphor. So in the center, there is a tall mountain nearby and the farther mountain away, and the lower hills and mountains and the towns, cities, villages and towns. So in the center, water comes from heaven and just goes straight to the waterfall, running through the rivers and then out to the ocean. So in a single vase, it is a whole universe is expressed. Ikebana place in Tokonoma. Tokonoma is in the tatami guest room, a little bit higher. And Ikebana displayed against the solid color back, solid color wall. So you can enjoy a tiny leaves and the small buds and the delicate curves. So, and the right side, you can see the priests are arranging flower, maybe teaching, and the samurai are learning or looking at him. Do you notice there are no women? Surprisingly, Ikebana was learned and appreciated by men, by samurai. The women are allowed to learn Ikebana as a students, 18th century. So back to 15th century, this is a big and upper class enjoyed, and this is a decoration. And then in Tokugawa shogunate, Japan enjoyed the peace. So the people and also the prosperity, the town people could afford to have tokonoma and the time to enjoy Ikebana. And also the lower class samurai can learn Ikebana. So Ikebana was decoration, but it is like a training or education, reflect their self and doing the same thing again and again, and then they can see the different things that refrain the mind and heart. So the left line is a very complicated, and the right side is called shoka. This one expresses the growing energy of the flowers towards the sun. So that there are main 3 branches. So these 3 branches can also represent human, heaven, not hell, not ocean. This is the earth. Right? And then both has rules to follow. The 20th century, 20th century, so Japan finished seclusion policy. So we are much influenced by Western culture. Ikebana is also influenced. And then, so more emphasized by the color or volume. So Ikebana also has to change because the lifestyles and the architecture has also changed and the society has changed. So Ikebana has been adopted the changes and survived. So there has, and the more free, Ikebana had more freedom for the person to arrange the flowers. And also you can see, this is like a vertical line and space, but in a Western flower arrangement has a more volume. At the same time, Westerners who came to Japan discovered the beauty of the values of Japanese traditional flower arranging Ikebana. So interacting each other and develop something new. So if anybody can make Ikebana and enjoy it. My Ikebana sensei, my Ikebana sensei told me, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. ちょっと戻りましたね。ごめんなさい。あれちょっといいところで。
It's okay. You're doing same time. Yeah, all the time.
Yes, okay. Now they got forward, okay? I'm too excited to share the joy of Ikebana. And then finally, the Ikebana. I think flowers can connect to people. When I buy flowers in America, usually the people can say to me, well, that's beautiful, or I like that the most is you are going to make somebody happy. Yeah, that's a flower. あれおかしい。あ、okay. And then おかしいね。I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go back here. And now I'd like to show you my Ikebana lesson. I don't mute. This is very quiet because Ikebana is like a dialogue between you and the flowers. 今時間どうかな? Okay. For example, in Ikebana, the most
はい、時
important
間通りバッチリです。
okay. The most important part is you are finding the most beautiful length and angle. Okay, I can show you this is a chrysanthemum. Today, I chose this American flag, white, red, blue. And this is chrysanthemum because chrysanthemum represent Japan and the typical autumn flower in Japan. So Ikebana, I can express my feelings in my Ikebana. Okay, if you have a flower, do you have a flower? If you have a flower, okay, just hold, please. Then, yeah, this is still beautiful, but okay, I recommend you, this is just Ikebana has to be 3-dimensional. This is like a height. And when you lean this way, this is height, width, and then if you lean forward, this one looks so pretty for you, right? Konnichiwa, hello. Hello everyone, and then hello to me, right? So you are going to create Ikebana like a sculpture. Cool. So Ikebana, we use a Kenza, but you don't have a Kenza, that's totally fine. Okay. Hi. Do you have a Scotch tape? Hi. You are going to create a space, and if you want more secure, you can add more tapes. Okay. So this is a tip. And 見せてもらおうかな。And do you have some flowers? 見せてもらえますかね? Can you show?
Okay.
I have a chrysanthemum that represents Japanese, and here roses, very American. I wanted to buy Texas yellow rose, but this is more patriotic and it's suitable for Veterans Day. はい、かいさん、はい、何ですか皆さん。はい。
My name is Lily,
はい。
and maybe もとこさん、みんなに聞いてみたら。
皆さん、can you say your name and your flower, please? はい、ゆずさんから。はい、everybody, please unmute and then show us flowers and your name today.
I don't know the name, but
はい、いいですよ。はい、ガーベラ。
ガーベラ。
はい。はい、ガーベラですね。はい、ゆずさんありがとう。Thank you. はい、ベンジャミン、
pretty.
what do you have?
こ来て。
はい。ベン君何ですか? はい。じゃあ。
Oh, me? I don't really know what
no, that's okay.
flowers I got in particular.
Yes, you don't have
to. I don't have any specific flowers, though I have this.
Okay, yeah, that's the chrysanthemum. Thank you. はい、カロリナさん。ありがとう。はい、やっぱり。カロリナさん、what do you have?
I have like the main flower is gonna be rose, but I really like this one. I don't know what it is.
なんだろう。
なんだろう。I can't see it well, but it looks like a
ダリア。
ダリアかな。クリサンシモン。
うん。
ありがとうございます。Okay, yeah, you like that. はい。 じゃあ次はみゆさん、何ですか？ What do you have?
Same with Yuzu. I have
おー、
Daria.
you have, はい、ガーベラデイジー。はい。じゃあ、アリスちゃんと、はい、マイナス先生、あやこさん。
I have a rose.
私は聞く
ああ、
があります。
OK。Well, the same.
同
OK。
じです。
Thank you. はい。じゃあ次は誰かな？国彦さん。
I think it's Yura. Yura.
ゆらさん。はい、ゆらさん。
Yura. Yes.
What do you have? あ、
I have
はい、それね、ガーベラと言います。はい、ガーベラでいい。あ、やっぱりね、they look happy だから。はい。小泉君は何ですか？すいません。目が見えない。
This flower is itogiku.
おー、
So-
very、うん。
めっちゃ
It
綺
is
麗。
トルコキキョウ。
おー、
あ
OK、white and
ー、いいで
purple。
すね。
はい。
Yes.
はい。ジェームさん、はい。みちおさんは何ですか？
スプレイマンとオーストメリアとチェスト、アザミの仲間ですね。
おー。
チェッソ。
はい。はい。じゃあ、そう。はい。はい。
やすくん
やってろくん。
Yes, I have Kiku and Carnation.
おー。
うん
クリスマスマンカーネーション。はい。あ、アンジェリーナさん。
持ってきた？
はい。はい。ありがとうございます。
me and my mom and my daughter, and we have, I don't know, what is
Roses?
it? We have a rose.
Rose.
I don't know what this is, but it's purple and pretty.
なんだろう。
Snapdragon。
It's a snapdragon.
はい。スナップド
なっちゃん
ラゴンです。
何それ？
はい。
あ
It smells so good. あ、クリスマスマンですね。あ、はい。あ、やっぱりクリスマスマン is fall ですね。Everywhere. Yes, chrysanthemums exported in Edo period all over the world. And then they changed and all hybrided. はい。ジェリーさんは何ですか？あ、
ジュニー持ってきた？
はい。If you have, please show us your flowers. お、
あ、
リリー。
You have the same.
I have
Yeah.
like I have this purple one.
はい。
They look blue, but it's purple. And I also have this
おー、
like
それ知らないけど、I don't
weird
know. Yes.
one.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
what you have. Okay. Yellow and purple. はい。ありがとう。Oh, I'm red. あ、すごい
and
ね。
I have rose.
はい。はい。じゃあ、しょうこさんすいません。お持ちですか？あ、please
綺
unmute.
麗。あ、しょうこさんミュートだわ。
Sorry.
はい。
すいません。I have rose and carnation.
ああ、the
綺麗
purple.
おしゃれ。
はい。あ、です
お
ね。
しゃれ。
出ない。
ありがとうございます。はい。
はい。あり
レス
がとうござい
リーちゃん。
ます。
はい、ありがとうございます。レスリー、what do you have?
I have a himawari
うん。
and
素敵。
and leaves
うん。
and I don't know what this is, but I like it.
I think,
クリサ
mom.
ンチマン。
Yes, クリサンスマン。
うん。
Spray man.
And bada?
あ、バラ、あ、すごい。
バラ。
はい。
うん。
あ、やっぱバラ人気ですね。はい。Thank you.
バラ人気。
はい。
うん。
OK。次。Are there anybody who have flowers? あ、もういな
あ、
い？
過去。
あ、かこさん。あ、かこさん。はい。
英語
うん。
I have this. I don't know what is the name of it.
ピンポン
はい。
マン。
はい。
ピンポンマン。
はい。Round and pimple mom. This is a very new one. もうお花持ってる人いませんか？Okay.
そんなもんかな。うん。
If you have, 足立さん、what do you have? はい、ヒロさん。はい、what do you have?
バラです。
あ、バラですか。roses。何色 ?What color?
メインがバラです。はい。
Okay.
Rose.
はい。皆さんありがとうございます。はい。Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. And then, okay, when you pick the most expressive flowers, it's already started Ikebana. Because the one you pick is different from other flowers. I call that 語りかけてくる花. The flower talk to you. So, maybe among those, you have the most impressive one. That is going to star or protagonist if this is a story. And then Ikebana is not everybody a star. Star player and side player assisting. So you can decide which is a star and which is assisting. So you are going to create your story in the vase. Or, okay, this is up to you are artist. You are creating your world. And then, or you can just try to create miniature nature. So in nature, trees are tall and the flowers in the middle, and there is a lower grasses. Or sometimes you can see farther away mountains gonna look lower. So you can think about, imagine the most beautiful scenery. So maybe these are two approaches. You can create your story and just like a modern art, ikebana, flowers kind of material, and or creating nature. どうしようかな。じゃあ、ちょっと気を取り直して、もう一回やってもらおうかな。
いけばなタイムでいいかな？
Okay. So, じゃあ皆さん、so this is the technique you are going to secure on the balance. And then, okay, the most important part, I have to show you the video very quietly, the most beautiful angle. Say hello to you. Then, so mine is gonna red, this red shows energy. And then there's the, because of the color, but if I put white next to red, the both looks beautiful. And this is so light, so I can use a little bit taller. But Ikebana doesn't have a correct one answer. You can decide and you have to think. If you are not happy with your flowers, the people who view your flower arrangement can't feel happy. Okay? それじゃあ、
So we give you the 10 minutes for the do the ikebana. And then Motoko sensei, can you turn on the video that you're going to show us the various of type of ikebana? So so maybe now the 53. So can you come back 11? No. In 10 minutes.
そうですね、10 minutes. Or so when you finish, please come back. And I wanted to show you the Ikebana video, but the most important thing today is appreciate veterans and veterans families. And that feeling, with that feeling, please create your own arrangement, Ikebana. Okay? はい。で、どこにがあるかな？And then,
メディテーションタイムですね。では、いけばなしましょう。
even though you
で、
bring...
完成したものはみんなで見せます。So, after you finish the ikebana, please show us, share your artwork.
Okay. 見えるかな？
まだ見えないよ。
まだ見えない。Even though we are using the same materials,
見えた。
this is all flowery arrangement, but depending on the person, every ikebana looks so different, very unique. めんなさい。はい。で、I want the people who do not have flowers. I would like you, if you like, please share the veteran. Gonna share the stories and experience. で、ブレイクアウトルームを作っていただこうと思うんですけど。あかりさんすいません。ちょっとブレイクアウトルームは作ってもらえますか？そうですね。ベテラン。じゃあもうちょっと、見ていただきましょうか。じゃあ、それでは、ちょっと困っている人と、もう少し、let me show you a little bit more about Ikebana if you need a help. はい。if you need a help、見てください。if you are struggling, how to do it. So Ikebana, the most important thing is please enjoy the beauty of Ikebana. The most important thing, you are happy and that flower looks happy and say hello to you. Okay, not just when you take a picture, you take a pose. Just let the flowers take a pose, leaning forward this way or that way. But I recommend you the most expressive one is hello to you. Okay. The length of the tallest one is about 2 times. This is my base is very flat. About 2 times of the diameter is the tallest one. And the second one is a 2/3 of the tallest one. And the third one is another 2/3 of the second tallest one. So we are going to make a triangle. The length is 2/3 and 2/3. So not make the same height because in nature, everything is not the same height. Everything is slightly different. So the point, 3-point, your arrangement looks like more Ikebana is asymmetrical. 非対称ですね。And then 3-dimensional. It is easy. You can just lean it forward or backward. And then this is the biggest difference from Western flower arrangement. Western flower arrangement is like an additional beauty of the volume and the color. But the Japanese is enjoy a negative space. Empty space is a kind of art. So that's why I place my Ikebana against the screen. So you can see the lines very clearly and even a tiny buzz, you can enjoy it. Okay. And that this is the most uniquely explain the difference of Ikebana and okay.
ルシーさんからじゃあまず若干今日のポイントというか、はい。
Please look at these 2 pictures if you are not doing Ikebana. So right side is flower arrangement and left side is Ikebana. So Ikebana enjoy more space. They don't use a lot of flowers, but they create a big space. On the right side is creating volume. The flower arrangement you can enjoy from any side, but Ikebana is designed to appreciate from front. So you don't have to worry about turning around the base, but you can just sit and face to the base and flowers and do not move. And then just try to try to create a bigger space. Okay. And then one more thing, the big difference from Ikebana and flower arrangement. Yes, sometimes people ask me, please sell me your Ikebana. I said, no. So Ikebana is the process you are creating. While you are creating, you don't think anything. So maybe the people who are doing Ikebana, they don't think anything, they can't hear me, maybe they mute, but the moment is most important. I face 100% to the flower. もう10分経ちましたか？
まだ経ってないんですけど、あと3分ぐらいなんですけど、私が自分だけが抜けててどうなったのかよくわからなくて戻してしまいました。
お花持ってない方、ブレイクアウトルームに行っていただこうと思ったんですけど、私、ブレイクアウトルームの作り方わからないから喋ってました。
ああ、オッケーオッケーオッケー。あ、でもそれでいいんじゃないですかね。
はい。そうですね。Ikebana is not for the sale. So very important thing is for you to create new creation because flowers grow, even our farm, they grow in the root in the ground, but they are cut and then they brought to the shop and bought by me and here, there. But in a natural setting, they are away from the ground. They are already dead. So Ikebana, we are going to give them a new life with other flowers and the containers and the person arranged. So Ikebana is a collaboration of flowers and you. So the you are the most important. And your life and the plant's life will resonate and then become an Ikebana. Good. I try one more time to show you the video. ですね。はい。This is back. Okay. あれ Okay.
If there is no video, I'd like to hear about the experience in Japan that, from Mr. David and
どうです
James.
かね。あ、ごめんなさい。
やんないの？終わってるよ。解決したの？これ簡単に。あ、みんなやってる。
はい、皆さんどうでしょうか。エレンさん、エレン・ゴーダン・アレンズ・イケバナ、she used, I forgot the name. She used, これ何でしたっけ？Do you know what is Magnolia? In Japan, we have she used magnolia and lotus fruit. Lotus fruit. And then today, most of the people brings chrysanthemum is the season. But everyone's chrysanthemum is different. Even though you have a bouquet of chrysanthemum, each one is different and each one is unique. じゃあ、ちょっともう一ついけてみたいと思います。はい、皆さんどうですか？ You done? じゃあ、ちょっと待ってる人に。それではですね。I have a video which I met Peggy and she talked about I have a video with Peggy-san and she shared a lot about her father. Let me ちょっと待って。これ見えますかね？ When you click the video, top video この一番上ですね、Peggy って書いてあります。If you click the video of the Peggy, you can see the meeting I had with Peggy-san. She talked about our father and I was really touched. And that's like English, so you understand much better. And the next one is my Ikebana teacher's lesson. これは見えるかしら？見えますか？見えないよ。This is my sensei.
垂れてるつるみたいなのは何ですか？
これはね、見たことないんですよ、私も。
Ikebana
クリマチ、鉄線の花じゃなくて、葉だけを育ててる。こんな葉っぱ。
We are making
先生です。
New
先生
Year
がこれをしてくださいました。私はとっても頼りにして先生にたくさん教えていただいています。
そのただ風呂の滝じゃなくてね、そのすべての美しさが。だからシャレボクの時代ね。
explaining about the pine
使
tree.
ってお参りするのって、あれ自分のためなんですよ。で、お墓の方を向かって手を合わせるでしょ。両脇一対に花筒があって花がある。そうするとその花はどっちに向いてる？
So we
自分
celebrate
の方に
pine
向いてません
trees
か？
for New
墓
Year's
の方に
Day.
は向いてないんです。
Pine tree
でそしたら
is the most
自分が綺麗
celebratory
な花を見て
and
心
form
穏
of
やかにな
our
れるわけ。
fun,
で仏様の姿っていう
everlasting
のはこれ
along life,
少し
the
前から
symbol of
見る。
long life.
本勝手にしかいけません。逆のことがないように、逆
This
勝
is
手
a
にはいけない
traditional style.
じゃあ逆勝手
You
に
can
飛
see
ばし
very
がついてる人
tall,
はあれですね。
わかり
slender.
ました。ちょっとそれもまた説明します。
はい。
大体逆の勝手が多いんですよ。それもちょっっと説明しますね。
She knows a lot of this is traditional. So when you see from the front, it looks like from growing one single stem.
お正月で三周家で
Not so many, but very simple
千両
and
と
fresh.
それは
そうです。
梅でいいですか？
そうです。
はい、梅です。わあ、本当に綺麗です。これよ。
This is for New Year's Day. This is hanging scroll and pine tree and crane.
はい、皆さんこんにち
And
は。
I try to make a Christmas trees too.
飲みの木だそう。
So full and festive. The Ikebana and flower arrangement has a different beauty. Both are beautiful. So I enjoy both when Christmas or Thanksgiving, I like to make the fall, so flower arrangement. And Christmas, no, New Year's Day, I feel like, okay, I have to make ikebana. Less flower, express maximum beauty. じゃあ、そろそろ、maybe, are you finishing? どうですかね?
Yes, I finished and taking picture.
Okay. I can give you a tip. When you take a picture, please place your ikebana against the wall or something solid. Okay?
Oh.
Yes, that's gonna look so beautiful. All the lines, you can enjoy the color too. And then I want you to share your ikebana and post. For this event, I created, いいですね、はずみくん。Yes. Very beautiful. はい。はい。いいですね。はい。So, because the placing is very important. When I do ikebana on display, I have to clean. Right? And
Hey.
Everybody, did you take a picture? はい、ジェニーちゃん、did you finish? 足立さんできましたか？足立さん、did you finish? それじゃあ、そろそろあかりさん、終わった方とか、感想を聞いてみましょうか。
はい。
持っている人とか。はい。
So, we'd like to hear about the feedback of this event. ではですね、終わった人から。Jenny, can you give us a feedback this event?
I really like doing Ikebana. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's like a very sentimental thing to do, and it's like very memorable as well.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed this meeting a lot.
Yeah, I think that.
Indeed. ね。じゃあ、しょうこさん、お願いします。日本語でも英語でもどっちでも大丈夫です。しょうこさんね、アンミュートしてもらっていいですか？
すいません。花、ちょっと私の色があれなので、ちょっと
かわいい。はい。
かわいい。
ですね、久々に最近花を買ってなかったので、久々にお花を買って、で、いつもブーケで買うんで、そのまま入れちゃうんですけど、なんか、生け花のこの体験を通して、自分でアレンジをして、お花を生けるっていうことが、なんか、あんまり意識になかったんで、プロの人に任せて、それを、花瓶に刺すっていう意識だったんで、でもなんか自分でやっぱり、合わせてやると、たくさんいろいろある花瓶の中に分けてたくさんこうお花も生けられるし、個性も出せて、すごく楽しいなと思って、なんか今回をきっかけにすごく考え方とか幅が広がってよかったです。ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。この、this event, so you can give us the feedback in English or Japanese, both are fine. So after this event, we're gonna release share you this video as in a YouTube. So I'm gonna put a caption to what you say. So later you can check what the people said afterwards. はい、じゃあ次はみゆちゃん。かわいい。
かわいい。
And recently I studied Ikebana in history, so I wanted to do Ikebana. So I was fun.
Thank you.
いいタイミングだったんだね。 Thank you. ではですね、ベン君。
Yes, it's something. This is my first time, and I don't know if it's the best thing I've ever done, but it is something. I mean, I think it's all right for first time, but
Yes,
I also
great.
don't know what the best would look like.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. ありがとう。じゃあ、ベン君やって。ゆず、お願いします。
はい、ベテランのお話の、感想でもいいですよ。もう含めて言ってくださったでしょう。はい。おー。
とりあえず、先生が言ってた通り、間を意識してやりました。
はい。ありがとう。もうちょっとあれ、なんか見えるかな？
うん、見せて。
はい。
あ、いいね。なんか星が散らばってるみたいな感じで。
いいですね。
うん。
はい。
では、穂積君、お願いします。
はい。I'm Japanese, but I have never make Ikebana. I can do it, but I can do it. I can do it to make the very beautiful Ikebana. Or this is good example. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yes. ありがとう。
はい、ありがと
ます。
う。はい。アリスちゃん、お願いします。
アリスがやる。
おー。
深いね。
キーバラ。
楽しかったです。前、生け花、やったことあるけど、なんかずっとやってないから、またやってよかったです。
よかったです。
ミセス・マーシーマーシー
ミセス、アリスちゃん、ミセス・アリスさんじゃないわ。
待ってね。待って。マーシー最初は言っていいですか？ごめんなさい。すいません、アリスさん。すいません。ミセス・マーシー、can you give us the feedback about the veterans history or something?
I have thoroughly enjoyed this session. I regret that I was not prepared with the flowers, as I think that would have been fun. So I'm sorry that I was not prepared to do that. I really enjoyed the history part of this session because I feel like when you attach that history to real people and you hear those people and you see those real people share their stories, it comes alive.
Yeah, that's
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
ありがとうございます。OK。じゃあ、アリスちゃんのお母さん、すいません。あれ、いるかな？すいません。お願いします。
はい。今回は、また石原先生とご一緒に、お花をすることができて大変楽しかったです。I was very touched by her energy, Ishihara Sensei's energy, and all the effort to try to connect Japan and America with the culture. I'm always love her warm kindness and everything. Thank you so much for letting me join today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
はい。じゃあ、やすくんお願いします。
Okay. This is my first time to play Ikebana. Whoa. So it's fun for me, and I expressed some
Kenzan.
Yeah, yes, I have Kenzan.
Oh, nice.
Brief flower bud, small flower, big flower. So I 成長の過程を表現し
growth. Yeah, いいですね。
It's fun for me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
お
母様はどうですか？ゆうこ先生。
So
this is my first time for both of us. So we enjoyed a lot. And Motoko先生, you look very beautiful.
先生のお花はどうですか？
すごい上手に面白いの作ったなと思って楽しかったです。
he did
はい。
really good. はい。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Okay, Carolina.
Hi. So this was my first time making ikebana, and I really enjoyed the history and how it was mentioned that it's a conversation with the flowers, and I hope to do this again with the Kensan and better research my flowers so it has more meaning. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Angelina, you done? You still doing?
We just finished.
We just finished.
Yep. So
Okay.
our
Go ahead,
feedback,
Shona.
it was really nice
It was very good.
hear about history and tying it between both cultures. So Natsumi's very excited about
We're
hers.
very excited. We did 3 of them.
Nice.
1, 2, Natsume, 3.
Yeah.
3.
Good.
3. Very good. Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, I like that.
Ah, okay. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
And Angel's gonna show yours.
ありがとうございます。
あとは、みちおさん、すいません、お願いします。
First of all, thank you very much, Motoko-san, Akari-san. I have learned a lot. And also you are making opportunity to learn to be a bridge by Ikebana between United States and Japan. We're just so impressed. And hopefully we can continue this kind of relationship with everyone. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you. And
はい。みちおさんは、
そうそう、お花をね。
about 3 days ago, we had a storm. And my hair cornea was toned down. So this morning, I cleaned up this morning. This is a flower I didn't show before, but this is what I had in the garage. And the leaves are Amazon lily leaves and seed. And this one's a club leg calcornia. So I practiced in Miami with the other Ikebana International members. So this is a great opportunity. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。Thank you. みちおさん、もうちょっと高く上げてもらっていいですか？ Can you hold the flower? はい、ベースとかも見せてもらえる。はい。すごいですね。そうそう。ナイス。はい。Yes, that's a beautiful.
Very good, very good. Well, actually, I need to Google what is a heliconia. So, thank you. ありがとうございます。OK。ゆらちゃん。You finish? いいね。How was the event?
I think it wasn't my first time, but I didn't really remember how to do it. So it was difficult, but it was fun.
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。マックス君はどうだったかな？ So, マックス君、how was this event? Can you give us the feedback? What did you
learn and know about the veteran and veterans family?
So me, I really enjoyed the history about it, and since I didn't have flowers, I didn't do it, but I still enjoyed the history, so that's about it.
Thank you. Okay. レイラさん。
はい、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
I don't have my flowers with me right now, but I took lots of notes. I'm really excited to do Ikebana tomorrow and show you all. This was really, really informative. So I'm very excited.
ありがとうございます。OK。レズリー。レズリーちゃんいるかな
So I'm in a car, so I can't really show you the real.
Okay.
I do have a picture of it here.
Okay, please send us later. Oh.
Yeah, please send us later. But
it looks like, yeah, it looks pretty.
はい。ありがとう。
Later.
どうでしたか?
But I enjoyed it.
Did you like it?
Yes, a lot.
How about the
ありが
stories?
とう。じゃあ、アシュトンさん。アシュトン、are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, アシュトンさん。
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
However, I don't have real flowers.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I only have fake. I have fake flowers. So I did do a small arrangement just for fall. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's not focusing.
Too close.
It's not focusing really. Let me try to make it focus a little bit better. Maybe it'll focus.
Yes.
I got a little. Maybe. No, it won't.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
There they are.
Yes, but you can see the angle and directions, right? Even though it's artificial.
But anyway. Just maple leaf and yeah. But they're not real. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, please send us. Yes. In Moscow, they don't have a fish flower. They do artificial flower to practice Ikebana.
Yes. Really?
Yes, you're doing good. And then
No, I don't
maybe
feel so
if you're
bad.
artificial, you can bend, like make an angle, right? Artificial, you can control. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Even in my wedding, I used fake flowers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They look real, but they were not real. Anyway, thank you. I really enjoyed the meeting. Thanks.
Thank
あ
you
り
for
が
joining.
とう。はい、カコどうだった？
日本語 OK？
いいよ。
生け花初めてだったけど、うまくできてよかった。
あ、じゃあ見せてください、かこちゃんの。
ごめんなさい、私が持ってます、カコのは。
かわいい。
はい、ピンポンマム。よくできました。はい、ありがとう、カコ。はい。
ありがとうございます。
レイナさんはいないもんね。OK、さあ、ローレン先生。ローレン。
Hi. Okay, I went and found some flowers too, some fake ones. So this is fine.
Yeah, that's good. かわいい。
And I also like the merging the history lesson with like an activity like this. And it really did make me think as a teacher, how can I merge a lesson like that with something more interactive?
ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you. Yeah, Lauren and Mrs. Marcy, they just visited Hiroshima this spring. So I attend the Hiroshima and me also. So very nice to see you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。OK。あとは聞いてない人はいる
足立さん聞いてないかな、お花。
あ、ヒロ、お願いします。
Hi, I'm really enjoying this flower event. Thank you.
ベテランズではどうでしたか？
いや、とってもいろんな話が聞けてよかったです。Because I didn't, this is the first time to listen about it's Ikebana International History. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。Yes.
So now we have Mr. David and James. So can you give us the message standing from the veteran?
Yes, thank you very much for having this and celebrating the veterans. It means a lot to us. I sorry I didn't have any flowers, but I enjoyed learning about the history of the flood and about the history of Ikebana. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ジェームスさん、お願いします。
So it was really fascinating. I find Ikebana Do, like all of the other Do forms, to be very interesting. I've seen the Chado ceremony. I've watched Kyudo. I've watched the Naginata Do, and it's very important, I think, because people don't understand Japanese culture. And by doing this, you actually begin to understand Japanese culture. There's a lot of misunderstandings. There's a lot of misconceptions about what Japanese culture is. And I think once you immerse yourself into a Japanese Do form, any Do form, that you actually begin to develop a deeper understanding of Japan's culture. And you develop a deeper appreciation and you build friendships from it. So for me, it was Karate Do, and I've been doing it my whole life. My first trip to Japan was 1976. So, and I continued to go back to Japan and go back to Japan. And then the Marine Corps said, you can't go to Japan anymore. So I left the Marine Corps and I just started going to Japan on my own. And because I had become so immersed in the Japanese culture, and the families that I met there were such good friends, and they had become my family. And that was through Karate Do. And Ikebana Do has that same potential. And I think it was really fascinating to see the history of it, how far back the Ikebana Do goes, when it first started, and how much it's been a huge part of Japanese culture for centuries. And so I was very fascinated by it. And I think all the flower arrangements were really nice. It was really interesting. It's a good thing I didn't do one, because that would probably have been funny.
No, okay. Thank you. So we almost finished this event. So before we take in picture with flowers, so Motoko 先生、友達サミットの
これでもう皆さん発言してくれましたか？はい。はい。
チェック入れてます。
ありがとうございました。Okay, the one thing in conclusion, this is for appreciate veterans, and then David-san and James-san and みちおさんのハズバンドネームは何ですか？
ジョセフ。
ジョセフ。
ジョセフ
ジョセフ。ジョセフさん。They lived in Japan, stationed in Japan. So this is very special for me to you guys are here. Yeah, thank you very much. So for 70 years, you guys are very good friends for Japan. And friends in need is a friend indeed. So your service means a lot to us. And we'd like to foster this bridge and friendship stronger and stronger, and then spread to the world. So we can bridge very small bridges. Everybody can do that, and then make a bigger bridge. So all online event I'm doing is inspired by the veteran's story. So tomodachi is a very beautiful word, and that's why we are doing Tomodachi Summit. So this is I am so happy and pleased to have this event today and having a veterans with us. So this is a Tomodachi Summit. We do Mi na no GlobalClassroo. So this story, the captain's story, inspired me, and then I continue to hosting the event with Akari-san and Adachi-san. So Adachi-san helped me to starting event, picture story theater. And that is gonna more and more. And I had an idea we can make a friend, we can make a world much better place and peace. So this is Tomodachi Summit, and we do a regular meeting. So next year, if you want to, I'd like to join us. And then this is please follow us. And yes, because our friendship is longer than my life. there's all the people, the veterans and the veterans family, and also the, like me, civilians, can contribute to this friendship. Thank you very much to be a bridge. で、皆さん、thank you very much, all the participants. I really appreciate you attending for this special day, special event celebrating Veterans Day and Veterans Family. So thank you very much. And again, ベテランの皆さん、all the veterans and the families, ありがとうございます。
Okay, so now the photo shooting time. So everybody make sure to have a flower. Who doesn't have a flower? Just to make a flower with your hands like this. Or maybe big smile.
Yeah, big smile is more
Yes.
beautiful. Yes, big
Okay.
smile. Yes,
Okay.
close to the screen.
Motoko sensei, can you do this?
Okay,
The
okay.
picture, take a picture first, and I'll do the next time. Okay.
Maybe instead of saying cheese, yesterday I learned sushi でいきましょうか。Okay? Let's see. はい。Everybody, thank you. Eat sushi.
Sushi.
はい。Max 君、you can turn on the video camera? No?
No, it's broken.
Oh, okay. はい、じゃあちょっと、じゃあ、one more. Okay. はい、じゃあ今度はチーズでいきましょう。Okay, next time.
私やるよ。私。my turn. Okay.
じゃあ、
はい、big smile, make a flower smile. 1, 2, 3. はい、OK。
はい。
じゃあ、ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. And I am going to send you a survey. So please finish it. And please do not forget to attach your arrangement. And for this event, I actually create a Facebook page, Veterans Day Ikebana, but I don't tell anybody. So if you find, you can post. So I think I would like to continue this kind of event. So sharing the story of the captains, unsung heroes and heroines. So if you know those people, please share with us.